Hey everybody, it's Refresh, and I am back for what is going to be the final run probably with this deck. I don't think I'm going to get 7 because I'm already at 2 losses. I lost 2 in the last run, and one was, I think, I was up against a fast deck and I wasn't ready for it, and so I didn't know how to react to it. The second one was just because of land screwage. That happens sometimes. I think this is probably the most ridiculously powerful deck that I have drafted in a very, very long time. And so I do hope that I can get a little bit further than 4 wins because this has not been the best format for me. But let's go ahead and get started right now, and we'll talk more as we get into it. Whew. Well, I said we'll talk more as we get into it, but I don't actually know what I'm saying right now. Yeah. So how's everybody doing? Good weekend? Good start to the weekend? I can't believe it's 1 o'clock already. I've been working all day long, and I just stopped maybe like 5 minutes ago to wash my face and brush my teeth. And so I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to keep working for a bit longer after this, and then I'm going to go to bed. Probably about 2 or 3, like I usually do. Then I'm up at 7 or 8, like I usually am. All right, we're up against Mig Show in Diamond, so I'm matched up, which is kind of scary. But I do have three lands. I have some payoffs for, and then I don't have much kicker, but I think I should still keep this. I can Risen Riptide into Jiraga Visionary, or Vastwood Surge if I really want to, if I'm not getting there on my ramp there. So, I'll play the blue first. And I can play this if I need to. Right now it looks like I'm definitely getting there on the mana, so maybe... Oh shoot, they're on kicker too, and they have the better kicker card. This is a big problem. At least we have Spike Field Hazard, I guess. But yeah, this is a big problem because they're just going to start kicking down my doors, as it were. Okay, well, we've got the Riptide, so that'll stop some damage for a little bit. Although I feel like they're going to just enter the Royal me to death, which that's not going to feel good either. Did I predict? Oh, it's field research. Okay. So they didn't have the land, is what happened. I see. Yep. All right. We have the land though. So we'll play this. We don't need lands right now. So I think we're gonna Visionary. We can call in you next turn to get the Riptide rolling, and then yeah, no attacks this turn. And then yeah. Or we can Expedition Diviner as another choice. I think I'd rather Colony and get the Riptide rolling. And get my... Oh gosh, they have it too? This is pretty bad. Okay, yeah, that's also bad. But... what I have that you don't have is enablers. I don't know if that's going to be enough right now, but it's a start. I don't think Spike Field Hazard is going to be that useful, but hopefully I can get into the Royal to take out the Vine Gecko before it becomes a problem. That's a problem. Now we've got all the other problems. I don't like that I have problems right now, but this is the life that I live. I'm also flooding, which is also pretty bad. We're going to play the Diviner. And then we're just going to hold. No attacks in the turn. I'm at 6. If I can get to 8, I can kick this Vastwood Surge, which would be pretty good. I don't think I can get there, but if I did... that would be pretty good. Okay, they've got it all, and I don't. Yeah, they've got it all, and I don't. So it's definitely not the good feels right now. I think they're trying to decide whether they want to get the beats on. I mean, I would if I were them. Oh, it's One Direction too. They have everything. They have everything. Wow. Wow, that feels awful. Yep. Yep. I don't think I can win this. I mean, I only they have everything and I have nothing. So, I'm going to need something really good to get out of this. Let's see. I'm going to play I don't think this 1 damage is going to matter right now, right? So I'm going to play this tap so I can play the forest down next turn. We can surge after that. We'll still in division. Actually, we'll do this at the end of their turn. We'll see if we can get something better. Yep, they have the same deck that I do. And it's probably not even better than mine. It's just they drew all the good cards and I didn't. Which, you know, is all the worst feels. I think they just attack in the air. Though they only have 3 mana open, so the only thing that they can kick is yeah, they don't have it. That's what I thought. Okay, we'll just take it. I need to do something about their flyer. I need to do something about like everything right now. They're 2 flyers now. Yeah, look who has all the cards and who doesn't. I don't have any of the cards. All right, let's grab something. Wow, I whiffed. That feels exceptionally bad. Okay, well that's not the worst. We can bubble snare this thing. That'll get the Riptide rolling. That means that slows down my opponent's clock. If I attack with this, then let's see here. If I attack with this, they'll probably just take it, because then they can counterattack. So I don't think I attack with it. We hold. I'm gonna play. I play the forest, and then I end. Okay, that'll slow down their clock a little, and I can pretend like I have some sort of kicker effect, so that I can effectively block that gecko should it get bigger. But I might need a Vassal Surge just to not draw more lands, because I am super screwed. Yeah, I can't do much about that. Come on. I need help. That's gonna fish me too. I gotta kill that as well. Now I have everything that I have to kill. That's not gonna help me here. Okay. So we're gonna Vassal Surge. Kick. Yeah, get all the life. Get all the stuff. That'll keep me alive just a tiny bit longer, and we'll pull out one of each, I guess. I don't know if that matters that much. Okay, now I've gotten huge. Unfortunately, I still can't attack because a counterattack from my opponent just gets me dead, right? If I attack with you and you and you, let me think. That is a lot of damage, but if I attack with you and then they attack, I'm going to be taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, and change. And so I actually can't attack at all. So yeah, it feels bad, but I have to hold. No attacks. End the turn. I need help, because they're just going to kill me with that Seafloor Stalker. I mean, that helped a little in that it discourages my opponent from attacking, but, you know, yeah, they're just going to do that and kill me. They can do it twice a turn. Yeah. That's 6 damage a turn that I can't stop. So next turn I die, unless I can do something about these two, or I can finish them off, which is not going to happen. Yeah, you know, sometimes you lose because you just You just flood out. And friends, this is what's happened to me. I've lost because I've flooded out. It feels really bad because this was an exceptional deck. It wasn't just a good deck, it was an incredible deck. It wasn't just an incredible deck. This is one of the best decks I've ever drafted in my life, and oh man, did I flood so hard. Yeah, sure. I got nothing. Yeah, you got me. Good game. You can finish me off. It feels exceptionally bad. Oh, it was such a good deck. You were an amazing deck. Such an amazing deck, and I could not get there with you. I am sorry. I apologize so much to my deck. But the magic gods would not have it. Let's open these packs, and I'll start a new draft. Just to console myself, I guess. One of the best decks I've ever drafted. Alright. In all of these packs, I think the first pick for me is going to be Zagra. I think Zagra's just really strong. Flying, Death Touch, Haste for 6 mana that costs less. And all the other creatures have Death Touch. Oh, it makes me want to get that that wizard that does 1 damage whenever you cast a spell. That, it would be amazing. Nissa, you know, I played Nissa last time and she was not as strong as I'd hoped. I think she's still the choice, but Soaring Thought Thief might actually be as good as her in this particular format. So, yeah, I don't know. Alright, here's this pack here. There are some good cards here. Not you. I mean, no, this is a decent card, but the Fireblade Charger and the Merfolk Falconer are both really good. And I think I'm leaning towards a Falconer because they're just a lot more better decks that include blue than better decks that include red. And the aggro deck, like, it really has to come together for it to be good. Alright, we'll start a new draft. But, yeah, this is the what did I do? That is the worst feels. Alright, next. Let's go. Let's hope that there are enough players at 1:25 in the morning. What am I doing with my life? Why do I feel compelled to play this game every day? I know why. It's fun. That's the reason why. But still, sometimes I wonder if this is the correct plan, you know? Just waiting. Just waiting for more players. Come on, players. Let's do this. Just need 3 more. I'm still feeling really bad about losing with that deck and like burning out at 4-3. Granted, 4-3 is not a small cake that you ate. I don't know if that's a proper phrase. I don't know if people say that. But yeah, 4 and 3 is good. Like, I think if I can go 4 and 3 with every deck, I would be rocking. That'd be great. But you know, I'd like to get to 7 one of these days. All right, we have Felidar Retreat, which is a bomb. I think we take that. I also like Spoils of Adventure. It's decent. Into the Royal is really good. Seafloor Stalker is really good. Not really good. Seafloor Stalker is an acceptable card that I would gladly take. But this, every time you play a land, you get a creature or you get counters on your creatures, and they get vigilance. I mean, how do you not take that? It's so strong. White is not necessarily the best color, but you know, I think this is so good that you can't not take it. And I am not somebody that can do something that I can't do. I think that's a tautology, right? I can't do something that I can't do. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's look at this thing. All right, cats, counters, yeah. I'm not really drawn to the landfall decks because I haven't had it really go off for me. But, well, I've had it go off a couple times, but it wasn't, like, amazing. It was just like, okay, sometimes it works. And this can be splashed, to be honest. Legion Angel, if I can get more of these, this would be good. Is it good enough just to take? As a 4-mana 4/3, it could be. Jari Disruption is decent. Shepherd of Heroes is decent too. but this is a slightly better body, I think. And just as a 4 mana, I think Rabid Bite is good, and I would be tempted to take it, but this is just in color. I don't have to worry about getting anything else, and so I think I'm going to take this. Yeah. Just 4 mana, 4/3 flyer is a pretty good body for a pretty good price. You can just get in there and win. And you may never need another Legion Angel, and, you know, odds are I won't be getting another Legion Angel. But, okay, I like the Umaro Wizard. Nothing in white is really appealing to me here. Skyclave Geopede is decent. Diviner is decent. Gloomhunter is also decent. But I think the Umaro Wizard's power level is just so much higher. And I don't know if the white-blue party deck is actually a deck, but I mean, of all these other cards, I'm most interested in the Gloomhunter. Yeah, the Diviner's okay, but I would need more wizards to really want that. This is a wizard. This is a zombie bat. And it could possibly set me up for maybe the clerics deck, but I haven't seen the clerics deck yet. So I'm going to pass the Gloomhunter and take the wizard. Or the Umaro Wizard, just because it's a land that's also a blue creature. Alright, where are we now? I like this. That can be really strong. And I'm still just kind of taking the strongest cards. And that's a really strong card. Tazim Royal Mage can be good. The Healer can be good in the Clerics deck. The Core Celebrant can be good in the Clerics deck. The Pack Piece can be good in the Party deck. I guess the question is anything better than the Sorcerer? I think the upside to the Sorcerer is the highest, so I think we take that. And this is great in the Clerics deck. This is also good. This is removal. That's good. But yeah, we're definitely lowering down on power level here. And I think I like this white card because I'm already partially in white, and this just works really well with life gain. And so I might drop like the blue and the red and just like start grabbing life gain cards, because that's a really good payoff for life gain. And you know, these 3 cards are really strong in white. So that Gloomhunter, had I taken it, would have really fit in with what's going on in this pack right now. Farsight Adept is decent. I like this Angel even better. I like the Blood Priest even more. I like the Feed the Swarm as removal. I don't want to take too many of these. I kind of want the removal, but I think the Blood Priest might be important enough if I'm going to go Clerics that I take that. I also want the Shepherd, but I think the Blood Priest might be slightly more important right now. I guess maybe I should have taken the Shepherd, because that would leave me open to also playing the party deck. And it's also in color, so I don't have to like flop over hard to black and white. But I keep getting this stuff, so I might as well just keep getting this stuff, right? This is a land. I mean, this is a really good card. I like it. But if I'm playing the Clerics deck, but this is just good in general. Like, it's a land that can just win you the game at the end. Covered Prize, don't care. Emeria Captain, yeah, it's decent in the party deck. Nothing here really. I guess that's a payoff for playing party, so I'll take that. It's a little bit broader. I like the Pack Beast too, but I'll take the payoff. I need to get some lower drop. Look at all these 4 drops. Okay, I gotta pay attention. This is good in blue, white. Again, that's saying party, and I'm not quite at party yet. Croc, no. So, Seafloor Stalker is the only other card. Okay, Stalker it is. I'm not taking. I mean, this fits in the Cleric deck too, but this fits in the Rogue deck. But I think we take the Rogue. I mean, maybe we're not getting that on the Clerics. I might be pitching this as well. We'll see. I think the red is out though. Red dried up pretty quickly. Yeah, we keep getting white. Mind Drain. Number of creatures in your party. I guess that's removal. Maybe I take Mind Drain though, just in case I go black. Like, I don't know. The fact that it's party makes it kind of limited. Like, I just have to get there on party. Oh, see, now I'm getting the Gloomhunter back, and so maybe I am in Clerics. And maybe I just splash. Well, I'm gonna take this, even though it's not the color that I want. It's okay. Well, I could take this to splash, but I think I just take a removal. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the other good cards here, Bubble Snare, if I choose to stay in blue. Like, my blue is not so strong that I would love to stay in blue. Royal Eruption's really strong. But, yeah, I'll take this. And then maybe I'll move into Clerics if I can get there. So I'm gonna hold on. I don't have quite enough black to make me think that that's what I want, but I like this. I like Nahiri's Binding. They're both removal. I also like the Pack Beast. I think I take the removal. I just need removal. Yeah. I like Zoff Consumption, but maybe it'll come back around. I'm not sure. I'm a little on edge about this deck. I mean, I could play 3 colors possibly if I can get some fixing. Like if the Stonework Pack Beasts come rolling back around. But I feel bad passing them too. But I kind of need to... Like this, I don't want to pass that because it's so strong. But I guess... what else am I playing? Mesa Links? I'm not really playing that. I could maybe take a Royal Eruption. But if I'm going to take a Royal... Just something that's strong. Just because it's strong, maybe I take the Inscription. I'm not playing Chilling Trap. I'm not playing the Lynx. I'm not playing the Cutthroat. Utility Knife. I guess a Sky Dancer is a maybe? It's not really what I want either, you know? I'm going to take the Responsible card, which I think is a Sky Dancer. It's something I could play. I'm not moving into red. I don't think I'm playing this. I think this is the card. It goes in the Clerics deck. Yeah. Yeah. I think Blight Priest is strong. We got another Blood Priest that's really strong. Nothing else is in color anyways. Well, the other black card, but I don't really care about that card. I don't think I want the Silencer. I don't want the Ox for sure. I guess maybe the Silencer. I could take the Warrior maybe. But I don't want any more 4s. I'm pretty good on 4s. I'll take the Silencer as a top end, but I don't think I'm going to play it. Shelter is not bad. It's in color, nothing else really is. So we'll take that. As protection, this is a warrior thing. This is removal. This is... I think I like the Gloom Hunter, even though Vanquish's Weak is good. Let's see. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I think the Gloom Hunter might be what I want for if I'm going to play like a Clerics build. No, let's take removal. Ah. I don't know if that was the right choice. Here, I don't like Blood Price, but that is card draw. This is not as good. I think I'd take Blood Price because of card draw. I don't know if I'm going to play it. I'd rather have the Blood Beckoning, so we'll put it back in if I need the card draw. But I definitely am... Yeah, it looks like I'm really bending towards the Clerics build, just because I haven't gotten... Hey, Soft Conception came back. We want you. Because, and I could splash for this. I don't think it's good enough to splash, to be honest. I'd rather just play the Blood Price if I'm gonna. So I am looking for, yeah, more cleric stuff. And you know, some of this stuff isn't clerics. It's just good stuff, and I don't mind just playing good stuff because you play good stuff, right? Strong cards are what can make a mediocre synergy deck just work, right? So we got Bletchy Thirst, which is removal. We got the Vanquish's Weak, which is removal. Protection, some cleric payoffs. Okay, I don't really care for any of this stuff. I'll take the utility knife, but I'm definitely not playing that. I don't know if the Sky Dancer is going to make it either. Oops. Between these, what does my curve look like? I'll take the 5-drop. Yeah, I don't really like it. I'm probably not going to keep it, but I'll take it for now. It doesn't quite fit into what my deck is trying to do, but sometimes you just need a body, right? I'll just put this in my board. I'm not playing yet. I mean, I could play this. I don't want to play that. Wow, that's a good card. Not necessarily that good for me. I'll take the Feed the Swarm. It's removal. It goes well in the Cleric's deck. That's not a Cleric card. None of these other ones are really that interesting. I like the Wind Rider. But yeah, we'll just take the Feed the Swarm. Let's just stop there. Whoever went into blue is getting rewarded, though. I think my colors are drying up a little, too. Somebody else is drafting it. Or or maybe both of the colors near me. So I'm getting a little edged out here, but hopefully I can still get there. I mean, I have most of a deck. It's kind of like a pile deck, but I have most of a pile here. Thwart the Grave. Can get something back. Tazim Raptor's not bad. It gets 2 cards back. So I like the Marauding Blight Priest as well, and the Tazim Raptor. This to re-trigger landfall. The Blight Priest works really well in Clerics, but this gets creatures back, and I think that's what I want. Yeah. It's just harder to find as well. Oh, Cleric payoff. Yeah, we take that. I'm passing up the Blood Beckoning, the Core Celebrant, both of those I want, but this is strong and it's in color. So, yeah. We definitely are going to value Clerics even more highly now. And we can definitely start cutting things. I think the Ox goes. We can take another Sujeri's Shelter, which is decent. And I don't really care about any of the other things, so we just take the Shelter. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll cut. Let's see, what else do we cut? How are we doing on party types? No Wizards, 3 Warriors, 5 Clerics, 2 Rogues. Yeah, we're not really getting there on party. So the Silencer can probably go. Okay, what do we got here? I like you. That is a good payoff. Although I feel like I should take more Blight Priests. Let me think here. I'm not sure. I think I take the First of You. It's a Cleric 2. I don't care about that. I guess this isn't bad. This is a Wizard. But I'm good on 4s. I definitely don't want any more of those. Subtle Strike might not be too bad. But the land I can just play. And I'm good on like the total number of cards here. So I really just want to take what... Like, I'm going to take this removal. Although, you know, this isn't bad either. Gloomhunter is also pretty good, but removal is removal. That's also a tautology. Alright, I'm not going to play anything here. I'll just take the Outrider and throw it in the board. I'm not going to play any of these. I'll take the cat, put it in the board. We got the Blight Priest back, so I think maybe the Cleric's deck isn't anybody. Maybe nobody else is in it. We'll take the Subtle Strike. That could be playable. It's not a great card, but it's possibly playable. Sky Dancer is probably going to go. We'll take... We're not going to play the other Silencer. Let's see here. Highborn Vampire is probably no good. We're not really playing the... the party deck, so I think we just start dropping party stuff. I mean, we're gonna keep good cards even if they are not party, right? But also we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tap lands, and so that makes me almost want to play Warriors here. We're not gonna play 2 Subtle Strikes, that's for sure. Well, we jumped into the deck, but we're not going to play 2 of them. All right, so we actually have 5 tap lands, which means that we can cut a bunch of lands here. So we can actually put more creatures and payoffs in. All right, so let's think about this a little. So we could possibly look for more of these party creatures and try to get there that way, or try to make my deck a little bit more aggressive, or like put like rogues in for game enders, I guess. Or we could try to splash. I don't want to splash blue. So I could put warriors in and play the relic axe. What am I? We have 1 warrior, 7 clerics, and that's it. So if you play this, the odds are we're going to have a cleric. So this would be a 3/3 vigilant flyer, which isn't bad, but, you know, it's not that good. We could play... Let's see, I'm going to cut 2 lands, I think. That'll take me to 20 lands total. I think that's fine. Every cleric is in the deck, right? So I should have taken some of those pack beasts. I could play this 3-drop as a flyer to just get in. Oh no, if we're just cutting 2 lands, we just cut 2 lands and call it a day, right? Yeah, this... Oh, I don't want 2 subtle strikes, do I? So we'll cut a subtle strike. Maybe... Oh, I only have 9 creatures? Jeez, alright, we gotta put more creatures in. You... I don't know if I actually want that one. But it's better than the Outrider for sure. And then we're gonna cut some spells, right? Oh, they're spell lands though. But yeah, the density of creatures was really low, and I felt a little uneven with that low number of creatures, so that's why I put all the other stuff in. Cut a subtle strike, I don't think it's good enough. Maybe Mind Drain goes. I could cut this just because my 4-drops are really thick. Shepherd, Stampede, Thwart. We'll get 2 creatures back. One of them's likely going to be Cleric. Zoff is fine. Okay, all right. So this is all right. It looks like we're slightly heavier in black, so we'll cut 1 of each. We have 3 white tap lands and 2 black tap lands, so that takes us to 9 and 10. It's 19, right? No, 20. Or that takes us to 10 and 10. Do I want to cut another land? And put in another creature? Like, do I put the links in, maybe? Like, it's not like I'm playing a super 6-drop deck here. These are, and this might not even cost 6, so I think I might actually be able to cut another land. Let's cut a plains, and then drop in. This is likely a -2/-2, which isn't the worst. It's not great. Or we take the blood price. I think we put in the 6-drop. So blood price. Or do we want the blood price to draw? No, we want creatures, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm not high on rogues. But we got there on 3 of the types here. Or we have all the types now. Okay, this is kind of like a bad clerics deck, so I apologize for playing the bad clerics deck, but we are on 19 lands and a whole bunch of creatures, and I think this is where we're gonna go. This can return other clerics from the, like a 3-drop, or if the attended healer dies. Yeah, I think this is the deck. It's not a great clerics deck, it's just a clerics deck. But I think this is where we are at. So, alright, let's keep going. Let's give this a shot. Let me just make sure that I'm okay with quests here. Black, black, black. Yeah, it's fine. I got black cards. Let's do it. We'll see if the clerics deck is any good. This is my first time drafting it. Alright, we're up against Basa Basa 5. Looks like we're evenly ranked here. I got payoffs. I got 3-drop. So we keep. I don't love that this is where I'm at right now, but okay, they're on green. I got a Death Toucher. That's annoying, but my life is to be annoyed, I suppose. Alright, alright. Sure. Tap out. That's also a decent card. We'll play a Blight Priest. Whenever I gain life, they lose it. That's fine. We can cleric up the next turn. Actually, we're going to play the retreat probably. Just because that's annoying, but that's life. Actually, I'd rather play the retreat and then play a card, so I think I'm going to play the swamp and play the Hierophant. And then that'll let me get the priest back even if it dies. So I'll at least get a 2-for-1 in any event. Yeah, see. Kills that. I get the cleric back. Yep. Okay. So now we're gonna play you. Oh, I did it backwards. Maybe I just play the 5-drop. Yeah. Gain some life. Take out my opponent's life. No attacks. And then I just start bashing with the shepherd. It was a mistake though. I should have played the Felidar Retreat and then played a land. So I'm sorry. I hope I draw another land next turn so I can retreat, land. Okay, that's a big boy. Okay. So we're gonna Felidar Retreat. Nope, we don't want to tap that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play the retreat. Play the land. Yeah. We're gonna put a counter on all of the things. Yeah. Then we're gonna play you. Yeah. Do a drain. Attack with my shepherd. And then next turn we mind drain, I guess. But we just want to make my guys bigger and bigger. We've gained a lot of life and we've drained them a bit. And so, like, I don't mind taking a hit, for example, from the ascetic. Yeah. This is fine. Because this encourages me. This is a little annoying, but we can do this first. So we'll drain them out. Or yeah, make them lose some cards. Okay, sure. They don't get anything for that except ramp. So that's not the worst. And then they're just going to drop the other 2 cards? What are the other 2 cards that they're willing to drop them? Oh, wow. They actually gave up playables for that ramp. I wonder what that's about. Alright. We're going to do this. We'll counter all my guys. And then we'll attack with you. We'll attack with you. We'll just attack with you. I mean, I'm going to win this race. So, It's all good. All I need is one land and I win. Trade for the... No, we're just going to take it. Yeah, we're good. A land and I win. Death Touchers really gum up the ground. Oh, I can just off consumption. Alright, we'll attack through the air. Yep. So I didn't draw the land. Oh, I guess this was the land, but I wanted to play it as a black card for the win? I don't know. Cleric's deck is pretty strong. Well, actually, Felidar Retreat is also really strong, I guess. Maybe Clerics is fine. Maybe it's a good archetype. Alright, I got my quest. I got a pack. Let's open the pack and we'll call it a night. Ooh, let's put a mastery thing down too. Alright, here we go. What do I want to get next here? Alright, so red, Spikefield Hazard, not bad. Akun Warrior, pretty good. Floor Heater, okay. Green is not that great. Black is not that great. Career Takedown. I think I like the Takedown or the Akun Warrior. I think first pick of these, I'll probably take the Akun Warrior first. Let's take that. Alright, now let's open that pack. We've got all of these cards. This is really good. This is really good just in and of itself. You don't have to be playing the counters deck for it to be good. Just any green deck. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, you know? Just winds itself up. Deadly Alliance is also really good. Journey to Oblivion is also really good. I think the most flexible is probably Deadly Alliance, just because it kills anything. And it goes into every deck that includes black. I will personally take the Swarm Shambler first, just because I just like things like this. But I think the correct pick is probably Deadly Alliance, followed by Journey to Oblivion. This also gets rid of just about anything. So both of these are really good. I just like Deadly Alliance better because there's more good black decks than there are good white decks, in my estimation. Alright, and that's it for me. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button and, you know, cry with me about the failure of my kicker deck to get past 4. Maybe we can get there with this Clerics deck. If you would like to see more of these streams or other videos I make, you can hit subscribe. This is Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.